Hello, it's your boy MrCV. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on car drive again. An extension of CV Talks. I'm just on my way, and I'm just going. And also, I've noticed as well, because I've had a watch of some of my videos as well, and obviously I know that the sound quality is not as good as it should be. So what I've tried to do, or what I have done, is I've tried to put the mic closer to my mouth to get even louder voice and clearer voice as well. So hopefully this should help in terms of my voice and in terms of hearing me more clearly as well. So people, please, if you notice something in my videos that is not quite right, please drop it in the comment section. But also let me know as well, because sometimes when I make some of these videos, some of them I don't watch them back. I just post them as it is, and I just keep it moving. But other times when I do try and make small videos of these now, I'm gonna try and just what should I say? I'm gonna try and obviously rewatch it as well, and also try and see what ways I can improve it and make it even better as well. So obviously this mic is a mic that I've got for when I'm driving, but also I've got another mic as well when I do videos at home and when I record as well. So I'm not gonna bore you with all that, but like I said, if there are ways that I can improve the channel or there are ways that I can improve the audio, please drop it into the comment section, and I appreciate all feedback. Now I'm gonna go straight into the video, and I'm going to talk about some of the things that I want to talk about. And the focus of it today is 12 things you learn as you get older. So as you get older, obviously you're learning every single day. Every single day is an opportunity to learn. Every single day is an opportunity to try new things, to see what ways you can improve. So I think it's an opportunity for you to get better as well. So I'm going to go straight into it. So number one, some of these things that you learn as you get older. Friends, even close ones, might not stay in your life forever. So very important. Obviously, as you get older, and you're building things, you're getting better, or your life moves in different directions. Friends, even the close ones that you have, might not be in your life forever. Some might go their different direction. Some you might have grown. Some you might have grown to a level that you can't associate with them anymore. You have to associate with people on your level. It's nothing bad. It's nothing wrong. It's just how life is. And I remember there was one person I used to speak to many years ago, and all of a sudden, I've not really spoken to them again. And then there was one time they needed something from me, so they contacted me, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know what happened. We just stopped speaking." And I said, "Oh, yeah, that's just how life is." Because we have different things we're doing, and everybody goes in their own direction, and it's not a problem at all. Number two, the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. Another important part. You are with your body 24/7. You are with yourself a lot of the times. So you need to build a relationship with yourself. You need to build a relationship with yourself where even if you are alone, even if you're by yourself, you're still comfortable. You don't need another person's presence. Obviously, it's nice to have company of other people, but you have to remember that build a relationship with yourself first, make yourself happy first, and then obviously it's easier to make other people happy. But if you're always relying on other people's happiness, then of course it's going to be a very long day for you. And also it's going to be a way where without their presence, without their company, you're never going to be happy. So listen, learn to be comfortable with yourself and learn to have a good relationship with yourself as well. And in saying that as well, when you do learn to have those, it also allows you to also know yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What can you take? What can you not take? And all these things are very important. They're very critical and very crucial as well. The third one is people notice the results, not how hard you work for them. Wow. This is just, listen, as you get older, these are some of the things you are going to be learning. You are going to learn because listen, when it comes to results, it says it takes results to cancel insult. Obviously, when it comes to this channel, it's a thing where I started about 3-4 years ago now, and I'm just keep on growing it, trying different ideas, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. But what people don't notice is how hard I put into it, is how hard I'm doing some of these things. Some of it, sometimes my computer crash. I have to find a way to get through. Sometimes the SD card I'm using is not working. Something is happening. I have to find another way. I have to go and buy another SD card. Sometimes I have to sit there for hours editing the videos, looking at different ways. Some people don't see these things. What they see is, oh, you've made a video. What they see is, oh, the sound is not good. This is not good. That is not good. So, but it's not about them being critical. It's just that they don't see how hard I put into making some of these videos. Obviously now, as I've got older, as I'm making these videos a lot more, it's become a lot more natural. I can speak a lot more natural there. But before, it was more of a case of, okay, some things you might not say, some of these you might not say. But listen, every person that makes videos or whatever you're doing, it's a lot of hard work. But what people generally do not see is they don't see that hard work. They just see the results. And as soon as they see the results, you know what they want to do next? They want to jump. They want to now come and be part of what you've created. No. Sometimes some people, yes, the people that have been with you from day one, yes, allow them to be part of what you've created because they've given you that support. But those ones that haven't, those ones that have insulted you, those ones that even said that, oh, your channel is rubbish, your channel is this. Listen, let them go and create their own channel and see how hard it is. Because I did remember a couple years ago, I did tell someone I knew, like, oh yeah, just check out my videos. Tell me what you think. Before you know it, they came back, nobody's going to watch my videos. Nobody's going to do this. Nobody. And I told him, I said, listen, if it was that easy, go and create it yourself. So listen, even if only one person or two people are watching my videos, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. Obviously, you like to get as many views as possible, but at the end of the day, it's about putting in that hard work, regardless of whether people notice your hard work or not. Work hard in silence and let the results make the noise. The next one, number 4, it's normal to have a heartache and fail sometimes. Very, very important. Look, listen, it's normal to fail. Failure is part of learning, and you are going to fail. I failed so many times. Making these videos because there are a lot of times when you think, oh, these videos, it doesn't look this way, it doesn't look right, it doesn't look this, but you keep going. And it's normal because if you don't fail, you don't learn. And if you don't fail, you're not going to improve. You're not going to get better. But one thing I don't subscribe to is if you fail, I don't subscribe to you giving up. If you fail, you get back up, you keep going. In relationship, if you fail, you get back up, you keep moving. In life, if you fail, you get back up, you keep moving. In your job, if you fail, you get back up, you keep moving. So listen, it's normal. Don't be too hard on yourself. Sit back with yourself, reflect. How can you get better? And if you find ways to get better, you get back up and you keep it moving. Number 5, home is the best place to be. Now, home is different for different people. Some people believe where you come from is your home. Some people believe where you are right now is your home. Anyways, your home to me is your peace of mind, where you get your peace of mind. Me, I can make noise on the internet, I can shout, I can do whatever. But as soon as I go to my house, I don't want to hear any noise. I just want to be at peace. That's my peace of tranquility. I don't want to hear noise. I don't want to know what this person is doing, that person is doing. No. As soon as I go home, I want peace and quiet. I want to be at my peace. I want to be alone. I want to be able to do my thing. And that's what's critical for me. So home, you leave home. There's a song, I left home to feed. Oh, I left home as a guy because you're hustling. You leave home to feed home. So when you come back home, you want peace of mind. You want, you don't want noise. You don't want shouting. No. You want peace of mind. Number 6, which leads on to what I've just been saying. Family and money are really important. Okay. Family, very important. Obviously, you have your nuclear family, you have your extended family. We also have a family you've created. Some people have created their own family. Obviously, it's very important as well. These are your loved ones. These are your blood. These are people you have a relationship with. Money is also important as well. Yeah, to some level as well. Obviously, money cannot give you total happiness. Money can also be used as a tool to gain some form of happiness. But money should be used as a tool to help you achieve your dreams, to help you reach where you're going. Obviously, the more money you have, the more quicker you can accelerate those dreams and do many things. But obviously, make sure you also have time for yourself. Make sure you also have time for your family and your loved one as well, because obviously they are also very, very important. And they are also part of your life as well. So make sure you prioritize those timings as well. And it's something that I'm also learning to do as well. So obviously it's not something straightforward, because at the end of the day, it's hard sometimes to get a balance between working and spending time with your family. Because I was watching something as well where this guy, basically this woman was complaining, or was saying, I'm not going to use the word complaining. She was basically saying that, oh, the husband makes a lot of money and the husband is always traveling to other countries, traveling quite a lot of times. But she, on the other hand, she spends most of the time at home. And on top of it as well, they have like cleaners and house helps and all those things. Anyways, the wife was saying that, she was getting overwhelmed with a lot of things in the house, that the husband is not always there, and he doesn't understand. But the husband's argument is, I need to be out there, because if I'm not out there, then obviously the kind of lifestyle you're living, you're not going to be able to live that kind of lifestyle. So my point I'm trying to make to you is, obviously both are correct in a way, where the woman wants the emotional side, but obviously there's a need for the woman to also understand that sometimes it might not be provided because the husband is always traveling, and if he doesn't do those things, the lifestyle they live in, they won't be able to provide it. So for me, obviously it's hard to get the balance, and you can't win all the time. You can't have everything. So obviously just be a bit content, but it's important that whether a man or woman, try to get the balance as well. The next one, a good book is a good friend. A good book is a great friend. Okay. Now, obviously, when you do have like a book, for example, is a chance for you to learn something new. It's a chance to also improve yourself, learn about something different. I would recommend at least try to read 10 minutes a day. Sometimes when I'm trying to read, it also depends on the type of book you're trying to read as well. Because there's a lot of books that when you do read them, obviously you might be bored quickly. But that's because that book is not something of your interest. But when you do have like a book where it's something that you're interested in, then you'll be more inclined to read that book. Like, for example, I noticed with myself that I like books that give me a lot of information. I like books that are about life. I like to read things that can improve myself, that can get better. So I think for that reason, I'm more interested and more inclined to reading those things. So, and they say if you want to hide something from someone, put in a book. Or they say if you want to hide something from people, put in a book. And the reason why they say that is because quite a lot of people don't read. Quite a lot of people spend a lot of time on TikToking, Instagramming, Facebooking, but they don't actually take time out of their day to actually read, to actually spend time away from those things, away from those devices. So it's important as well. Try and get into a habit where you do try and read as well. The next one is number 8. Moving around helps you feel less stressed. Wow. Stress is just part of life. It's one of those things where regardless of who you are, you're going to have to deal with stress in one way or the other in your life. And it's important that you start finding ways to manage stress. You start finding ways to stop yourself from doing things such as overthinking, because it's just part of a natural phenomenon of life. And also, if the more successful you are, the more stressed you will probably be as well, because stress and success come hand in hand. So, but when you do move around, when you're active, that's why they say it's important that you do things such as exercise, that you do things such as meditation, because these things help you to feel less stress. And hopefully, if you implement some of these things and it becomes a lifestyle, hopefully you can know how to manage stress. You're never going to get rid of stress. Just take that from me. But there are ways where you can manage stress, and it's important that you find ways that you can manage stress. So one of them is definitely moving around. The other one is being active, and the other one as well is doing things such as meditation or speaking to families, friends, and people that can help you as well. So hopefully those can help you to feel less stressed. The next one is wasting time feeling sad. Wasting time feeling sad or sorry won't help you move forward. Listen, there are times in your life where you are going to go through ups and downs. You are going to go through many challenges. But when you're sitting there constantly crying, being sad, feeling sorry for yourself, these won't help you move forward. Of course, there are going to be moments where you do lament. and you because it's a natural feeling. No matter how strong you are, you're going to be in a state where you feel emotional. It is normal. It is fine. It's okay. You'll get through it. But you can't just sit there and just constantly be doing that. You must get up and keep moving, and you must move forward with your life. You must do things with your life, because when you're in a position where people pity you too much, trust me, some people are only pitying you. They're not pitying you because they really care about how you feel. They're pitying you because now you're in a worse state than them. They're pitying you because they want you to fail anyway. So now it's like, I even watched a video where someone said, look, when someone passes away, for example, some people might even come to that burial just to come and confirm that, oh, truly, have they really passed away? That's the sad reality of life. We live in a wicked world, man. This world is a wicked world. As you get older, that's when you start to realize that we live in a wicked world. This world, it's not for the weak, man. It's not for the weak. But you got to be strong. As long as you're strong and you don't have time to just be sitting there crying and feeling sorry for yourself, trust me, the too shall pass. Like a woman that I work with always say, the too shall pass. So you will get through. Just keep moving forward, and everything will be fine. The next one, I'm nearly there towards the end, so just hold tight. It says, what you want today might not matter to you tomorrow. Oh, what you want today might not matter to you tomorrow. Another key part. Obviously, as you're growing older, your taste buds change. What you want, what you desire also change. When I was younger, my aim was obviously get a house. My aim was get a good job, get a house, get a family. Obviously, as you go older, your aim might change as well. You might say, oh, instead of having a house, let's say a 1-bedroom, you might say no. You might need 2-bedroom, you might need 3-bedroom. Your aim was just to get a car. But then you might think, oh, I don't just want a car. I want a BMW, I want a Porsche, I want a Lamborghini, I want a Rolls Royce. You might get those ones, and you might say, no, I want a private jet, I want an aeroplane. So your taste will always change as you get older as well. And what you want at this current moment might be different from what you want tomorrow, might be different from what you want in 5 years, in 10 years. So it's fine. But as long as you're growing, you're developing yourself, your taste is going to change anyway. Because as part of growth, as part of success, you want to do better. And the next one, number 11, your choices shape your life more than luck does. Wow. This one, I think, is one where people get wrong. People make such bad choices, and then in the future, they start blaming others. Oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, it's because I'm white. Oh, it's because I'm Asian. And sometimes it's not even as a result of that. Sometimes as a result of the choices you've made. You've made certain choices. And obviously, if you make certain choices, you also have to live by those choices. And your choices will shape you. Some people, if you've made choices where you've not lived a disciplined life, and you've made choices where all you did was every weekend, you went out, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going out every weekend. I'm just saying, if all you did was just procrastinate all your life, you just do things where it hasn't impacted your life, by the time you get older, obviously that will show. But if you also lived a life where you've tried to invest the little money you have, or as much as you can, you've tried to read, you've tried to improve yourself, you've tried to improve your dressing, obviously this will also show as well. This will also show in your choices as well. Because if you've made the wrong choices, definitely it will have an impact in you in the future. Obviously, there are times where you will make a wrong choice, and it's also fine. It's also part of growth. But when you do make that wrong choice, hopefully you can be able to know how to obviously make amends, and you can be able to know how to improve on those and as well, so that it doesn't affect you in a way where it's now something that is not good for you in the future. And the last one, childhood is a special time in life. Wow. Childhood is a special time in life. Me, I had a fantastic childhood. I had a great childhood. In my childhood, I did things that I really liked doing. And I did it to the fullest part, which was to play football. That was what I spent most of my childhood doing. Spending time outside. That's what I was spending my childhood doing. Now, obviously, you see kids of nowadays, they don't do any of those because obviously, due to one reason or the other, obviously a lot of stabbings and all of things. But generally, kids these days now, regardless of those things, don't spend a lot of time outside. They spend a lot of time at home because they're always on video games, they're always on TikTok, whatever they're up to. But my point is, they don't spend as much time as possible outside. And kids obviously need to spend time as much as possible outside because children learn through play. Children learn many things through playing with other people. They build friendships. They form a type of relationship with people they're with and their friends, the people around them. So for me, childhood is a special time in your life. It's a time where you don't have to worry about work. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about responsibilities. And because as soon as you get older, obviously you have to worry a lot more about these things. You have to pay bills. You have to pay. You have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot of things that you have to do. And all these, trust me, they take a lot of your time. They take a lot of your energy. So if you're still in your childhood, make sure you enjoy it as much as possible and have fun with it as well. And live your life as well. So it's your boy, MrCV. Have a fantastic day. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully the audio is better as well. And have a fantastic day. Take care. Keep listening. Keep watching Car Drive. Keep checking out my channel. Keep supporting me. And I'm going to fail many times. But one thing you can count on me is, regardless of how many times I fail, I'm never going to give up until I reach where I'm going. And even if I reach where I'm going, I'm still going to keep pushing. You know why? Because my taste of today might be different from my taste of tomorrow. So it's your boy, MrCV. Have a fantastic day and take care.